feels great. It's the biggest achievement you can receive while playing a game of football, so it's a tremendous honor.
Yeah, that was the Andre Johnson, former Houston Texan and a Football Hall of Fame inductee. He stopped by our CW39 studios, and in today's Chad's Corner, our digital producer, Chad Washington, has a full recap of what Johnson shared with us, such as what it means for him and his mentor, C.J. Johnson, to be inducted in the Pro Football Hall of Fame. And have you filed your taxes yet? Yeah, me neither. We're all feeling the stress already, but don't you worry. Star and entrepreneur Lindsay Hubbard, she's going to be joining us with some helpful tips to get the ball rolling and have a stress-free, worry-free tax season. I sure hope she can help me. And is it every child's right to have access to food and resources? Yes, it is. In underdeveloped communities without proper nutrition, education, and spiritual guidance, it's easy for them to feel defeated. Feed the Hunger organization says with your help, you can change the world. Feed the Hunger will be joining us live in today's edition of Houston Happens, so let's get the show started. Idolina Perales filling in for Maggie, and this is Houston Happens. We begin with today's top talker. The Beehive is buzzing this morning. Beyonce has another world record thanks to Texas Hold'em. The Houston native has now become the first black woman to chart #1 on Billboard's Hot Country Songs. The song overtakes Zach Bryan and Casey Musgraves' I Remember Everything, which actually spent 20 weeks at the top of the chart. Beyonce has another song ranking at #9 on Hot Country Songs, 16 Carriages, which came out on Super Bowl day, February 11th. Well, now this one's for our chief meteorologist, Adam, and meteorologist Kerrigan. A weather reporter interrupted by some unusual visitors. It was right before he started his live hit on camera, and you just have to check out his face. It's better than anything. Check out that viral moment. Sorry. Come on. I don't know if you heard this, but the donkey rower, the guy who's taking care of the donkeys, he was saying, you guys aren't usually here. But okay, this is the best. It was actually posted on social media, and you see the reporter just confounded. Like he has no idea what is happening. This is my favorite part. I feel like it's like he's seen a dinosaur walking down it's just hilarious. Even the person behind the camera is laughing. Well, if you need a pick-me-up, go ahead and look for that. That is just hilarious. All right, let's go ahead now and check in with Houston Happens. Carol Willis, she is taking us on the road to a wonderful location that is using cats to help support and bring smiles to veterans. Kara, this story, oh, it brings me so much joy. Tell me more about Nine Whiskers.
Good morning, Ito. So happy to be here at Nine Whiskers Lounge. I mean, they have a peaceful, therapeutic cat sanctuary here right in the heart of Katy. And I've got Thomas Lee. He is the founder here. He is a military veteran. He's going to tell us a little bit more about that and about how cats are providing therapy to our community. So, Tom, thank you so much for being here this morning, or allowing me into your space this morning. Tell us about Nine Whiskers.
So, Nine Whiskers started as a cat sanctuary, a cat rescue, but it's more important to me because I grew up with cats all my life, and whenever I'm stressed out, they are there to release relief of that stress. They melt the stress away, makes me relaxed, and that's why I want to create a safe place for them, and we'll have abundance of rescues and cats in need of rescuing out in Houston, and that's why I created the place. Military service-wise, I am about 19 years in, about to retire.
Thank you for your service.
Thank you. And that's why I think it's important for people to come in and just to relax and have a good time. After my military duty, my soldiers will come over here, and they just pretty much just lay there flat, sleeping, and the cats will relax on them. They just recharge right there, and then it just rejuvenates them. It helps the community. It helps the cats meet them.
I'm glad you said that because we were talking offline about the therapy that cats can provide. We talk about our service dogs, but when it comes to cats, you said there are some studies that actually show that it helps. And you said firsthand you know this.
Right, because I personally get really stressed out during my military service, but I don't see coming into the cat lounge as work. If I'm here, I'm just happy to be here, and I go home rejuvenated.
And where can we learn more about supporting you guys and coming and getting some cat TLC?
So we have our website, 9whiskers.com. Come here and book a session with us for an hour of therapeutic time with the cat.
Okay, and you can adopt. Let's go ahead and punch that in there too. So you'll have opportunity with all the cats to see what's the best fit?
Yes, we have the best place for them to display their true personality because this is their home and you get to see what they really like.
Okay. Well, thank you so much, Tom, and thank you all for allowing me into your space today. We'll have more on our website at cw39.com.
Ah, what a lovely story. Thank you so much, Kara. A little bit of a break. Houston Happens continues after a few messages from our sponsors.
This is the show that brings you hundreds of animals without that pesky smell.
Totally Funny Animals, Friday at 9:30, 8:30 Central.
Because I have both Medicaid and Medicare, I got a special Medicare Advantage plan from WellCare. It's called DSNP. That's DSNP. And it stands for Dual Eligible Special Needs Plan. My grandson, it's my boy.
Hey, Grandma.
And a WellCare DSNP comes with a whole lot of these. As in, WellCare gives me benefits I can use every day, and real human support, and answers I can understand. And I get benefits like $0 copays on prescriptions, and a WellCare Spendables debit card to pay for things like dental, utilities, and groceries. I can even use it to pay at the pump for gas. And that means a WellCare DSNP provides what I need when I need it. And that gives me the confidence I need to get through every day.
The coverage you need and more. Call or visit wellcareyes.com to see if you qualify for more benefits.
Hold on. The Grand Cherokee is the most awarded SUV ever. And because of that, it means even more when you can keep a Grand Cherokee in the family.
It's yours now.
While still looking forward to the road ahead.
During the President's Day sales event, get 10% below MSRP on most 2023 Jeep Grand Cherokee and Grand Cherokee L models.
We want to be sure about our children's health. The pediatricians at Legacy Community Health get to know each child and family, answering all your health questions and your child's too. From well child exams to safe and effective vaccines like COVID-19 and flu, getting that picky eater to try more veggies, or helping your high schooler deal with exam stress. Legacy's team is your trusted partner in your child's health and wellness. New patients are welcome at 14 convenient locations.
A perfect day for a family outing. Shingles doesn't care, but Shingrix protects.
Only Shingrix has proven over 90% effective. Shingrix is a vaccine used to prevent shingles in adults 50 years and older. Shingrix does not protect everyone and is not for those with severe allergic reactions to its ingredients or to a previous dose. An increased risk of Guillain-Barré syndrome was observed after getting Shingrix. Fainting can also happen. The most common side effects are pain, redness, and swelling at the injection site, muscle pain, tiredness, headache, shivering, fever, and upset stomach. Ask your doctor or pharmacist about Shingrix today.
Geek out with Young Sheldon.
Did you have fun?
I got to take a test on a Saturday. Heck yeah.
Weeknights at 5 and 5:30 on CW39 Houston.
It's time for, well, should we still call it Chad's Corner, or should we call it Chad's Big Screen?
Big screen, the big touch screen, allegedly. So we'll see how this goes.
That's so awesome. Okay, so we're going to lead off with the big news. The station was abuzz, everybody, because the one, the only, Andre Johnson was here in the CW39 studio. So you got to chat with him a little bit. What was that about?
This was awesome. This was such a great opportunity to talk with the soon-to-be Hall of Famer Andre Johnson and Houston Roughnecks head coach C.J. Johnson. The connection is between these two is that C.J. Johnson was the wide receivers coach at the University of Miami when Andre Johnson was there, and they in the early 2000s, and they both went on to win the 2001 national championship. So for them to both come full circle here in Houston, right when Andre Johnson is going into the Pro Football Hall of Fame, and when C.J. Johnson obviously coaching the Roughnecks, it was kind of cool just for them to talk about the old days and talk about what they're both doing right now. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, and you did some extra work with him yesterday, and you created this wonderful story on our website, CW39.com. Tell me more about this.
Oh, obviously, I talked about just, like I said, what they did back in the past and what they're doing now. Andre preparing for everything. We also took a lot of selfies,
yeah,
a lot of social media here with Sharon and everybody else, you know, had everybody with Adam and Kerrigan and everybody. So we did the little selfie thing. I didn't get involved. Apparently I missed out. No, I didn't. I was busy. I was busy doing all the writing and everything. So unfortunately I missed out on that. But that's okay. Hey, you know, I have fun talking with CJ, talking about what the Roughnecks are going to have coming up this coming season. So that'll be coming up soon on CW39.com. Talk about how the Roughnecks team's going to look like. So I was kind of keeping busy with that.
Oh, good. Well, looking forward to it. I myself love me a Roughnecks game. I think there's just a different vibe, a different atmosphere than a Texans game.
It is. It is. The fans are a little bit, you know, since the ticket prices aren't as steep, so it's kind of a little bit more gritty a little bit.
Yeah.
So they're really going to be into the game. So that's how it's going to be for the UFL coming up starting Easter Sunday.
Woohoo! Well, go Roughnecks. Okay, now we have to talk about the Astros. What's going on there?
Astros spring training continues down in West Palm Beach, Florida. They've had their first pro workout, so things are looking good. Kyle Tucker had his first right there. He's signing some autographs, doing his thing. He's thinking about doing a long-term deal like what Altuve got. There's Altuve taking some photos with some fans out there. Kyle's saying, hey, you know what? I want a deal like that guy, Alex Bregman. Alex Bregman wants a long-term deal too, so they want a pay raise to, you know, like what Altuve got, what, $151 million over the next 6 seasons. Tucker has a $12 million one-year deal worth $12 million, and he's eligible for free agency in the 2025 season. So let's listen to what Tucker had to say about that.
Maybe a little talk, but not like you know, like a hard offer or anything like that. But I mean, like I've always said, just, you know, we're always open to have those conversations, whether it happens now or a little later, whatever it may be. But I mean, I'm always around here. So, you know, I'm always open to having those conversations and just talk it through.
Oh, and time does fly, so we only have 1 more minute left in Chad's Corner, but we have to touch on the Dynamo.
Yeah, Dynamo opened the season in the CONCACAF Champions Cup. They played FC St. Louis, the heartbreaker. They lost. St. Louis got a goal just on the last minute, scored a goal to beat our Dynamo 2-1. Dynamo looking good in those kits, though. I love those purple kits.
I know, those
do
look real nice, yeah.
Not enough 3 minutes in the game, St. Louis scored, so a tough break for them. Hopefully they'll bounce back from that, come back from it there, but tough break for the Dynamo.
Yeah, but the coach, I think he was still pretty proud of his boys.
He's proud of his boys. They had a good effort. They saw a good effort from the team, so they'll be back. Dynamo, this early in the season, they'll be good. And another thing, we hate to end on a sad note, but real quick, shout out to Robert Reed. He passed away yesterday at the age of 68, battled against cancer. Robert Reed was an integral part of that team in the 80s that led to the Rockets to go to the 2 NBA Finals in 81 and 86. Great player, great person, you know, one of those integral players. Our condolences go out to the Rockets and the Reed family, you know. Gonna miss Bobby Joe Reed, one of those great players, you know.
Yeah, definitely just a legacy leaving behind. Truly do appreciate everything that he's done for our Houston Rockets.
Absolutely.
All right, Chad, this was a pleasure. This was my first Chad's big screen.
It's big screen, not a corner.
You know what? I am a fan of Chad's Corner, but are you a fan of crime shows?
You know what? I'm a little bit. Depends upon the crime. I kind of like the crime a little bit.
I love crime. That's probably why I do so well in the news business. But Crime Nation is out now. It's the CW Network's first true crime and justice anthology series. Now, Sharon, she actually got the chance to speak with the host, Ashley Banfield, and here's a little more.
All right, welcome back, everyone. Well, Crime Nation takes viewers behind the headlines of the most shocking crimes. This new docu-series premieres tonight at 7 p.m. right here on CW 39. And we are so honored here in Houston to have the one and only Ashley Banfield. She's host of Banfield on News Nation and is a contributor and joins us now live for a preview. Ashley, thank you so much for being with us this morning.
Hey, it's great to be with you, Sharon.
Well, let's talk about this. Crime Nation, you've been a part of so many incredible programs out there. And Crime Nation, tell us a little bit more about some of this docu-series and some of the stories you're going to be talking about.
Sure. Well, the premiere tonight, which is, I think, the most exciting because it's the kickoff. We're doing a deep dive into the Delphi murders in Indiana. And, you know, if you do the math, we're now 7 years since those two little girls were murdered in Delphi. And we're still not at trial. So if you can imagine how much has happened since that crime was committed to get to the point where we can actually potentially get a conviction, there's a lot that's been left untold. And so Crime Nation is doing a 2-hour deep dive every Tuesday night at 7 Central. And we're looking at all the details that maybe have been overlooked and some of the people who haven't been reached, exclusive interviews that sort of lead to a deeper, richer understanding of what's happened in these crimes. And I think, Sharon, you and I can both agree the true crime genre has exploded over the last several years. And so I think this is we're meeting people where they are. They want to know more about these true crime mysteries, and so we're here to tell them.
So why do you think it's exploded so much? I know I'm always curious about this because it's really, we are all about information and trying to get down to the bottom of stories. But the regular public also seems to be just real galvanizing towards this. So why do you think so many people have now jumped on this and said, we want to learn more about this?
I think there's a couple of reasons, and first and foremost, we're all used to going to a movie theater and, you know, being enthralled by a murder mystery for a couple of hours in the theater. But I think more and more people have walked out of theaters and realized it's actually happening all around you. And so the advent of the internet has allowed you to be sort of a puzzle solver and mystery chaser as well. And so true crime now is sort of right at your own fingertips. And that's what we've discovered in a lot of the series that we've actually put together for Crime Nation, is that the internet and social sleuthing has become quite a thing, and police are taking note. They're oftentimes helping the police because it's millions more eyeballs, you know, searching every square of video that, you know, could potentially exist, and that's actually something that can help, you know, limited police and homicide detective departments. But it can also be harmful for those who start pointing the finger at innocent people far too soon without, you know, appropriate evidence. And no one should be pointing the finger at anybody. Only the police should be doing that.
That's true. Now, we only have about 25 seconds. Why did you decide you wanted to be a part of this extraordinary series as well?
Well, you know, being with News Nation, every night at 10 o'clock Eastern, I have a 1-hour true crime program that does news of the day. And so it seemed like a natural fit to jump right into the Crime Nation team and work on the deep dive docs every Tuesday. Like I said, 8, 7 Central, and it premieres tonight. Delphi is our first big story, Sharon.
Well, Ashley Banfield, fabulous job as always. And we're so looking forward to this crime documentary series starting at 7 p.m. tonight, Central Time. So thank you so much for being with us. We appreciate it as always.
All right, confession time. I love me some true crime. I am actually really excited. So tune in, CW. Ashley Banfield, she's got true crime. It's going to be amazing. All right, so now let's go ahead and check in with our truly amazing meteorologist, Kerrigan Chauvin. So Kerrigan, do you get sucked into these true crime stories?
Some of them, yes. I do like keeping up with it. Yeah, but I try not to spend too much time on true crime if it's not relevant to today by any means, just because you can go down a really dark hole, and I feel like sometimes there's already enough bad news. Like, why would I invite more bad news, more darkness into my life? Yeah. I went through a true crime phase. We're past that.
Oh, that's so true. Now, man, now I gotta stop watching that one I'm watching right now. Well, you know what? You spread sunshine wherever you go, and I hear we got plenty of it in the forecast. Not today, or when is it coming? I saw it. I saw a big sunny sign somewhere.
it's all over. We saw that sun yesterday. We saw that sun the day before that. We even have sunshine outside right now. We are seeing temperatures even warmer than where we were at this time yesterday. 60s are on the board. Pasadena, good morning. You're at 65 degrees. Pearland, 67 degrees at the moment. Hobby Airport also at 67 degrees, putting us generally around 10 degrees warmer now than where we were yesterday. So we will see that sunshine as we head into this afternoon, seeing some areas with sunny conditions this morning. A few passing clouds through the morning time. Sunny conditions for our afternoon, partly cloudy once again, with temperatures maxing out in the 70s today for this evening. Now let's go into our wind speeds out of the south, though. That's what's helping us warm up. We have these winds sustained due out of the south around 10 to 15 miles per hour over the course of this afternoon. Futurecast showing that sunshine popping up for us as we head into our 2 o'clock hour for this evening. Cloud cover passes overhead, and then Thursday morning, maybe, very, very tiny chance for some isolated showers. I believe that this front that's passing through will, for the most part, pass dry. Sunshine for our Thursday afternoon. Once again, with that front passing through throughout the night and with some sea fog developing likely Thursday night going into your Friday morning. So keep that in mind. If you live out along our coast, sunshine's back for our Friday. I can't get enough of it. Looking at our 10-day forecast, we do have some fairly nice days on the way. We don't see that cloud cover building back up into our forecast until we go into next week, Monday, Tuesday, breezy and cloudy with another front arriving on our Wednesday.
Ooh, I'm so excited. I need to get a little more color. I need to get some tanning in.
I get a tan so quickly. I spend about 5 minutes outside, and so that happened to me last week. I went to Austin with some friends, and we went to 2 different little wineries and spent about an hour outdoors. I came back, everyone's like, did you get a spray tan? Like, no, I went outside.
That's awesome.
I stepped outside.
That is awesome. You do have a beautiful glow when you have your tan. Thank you so much, Kerrigan, and we have more Houston Heavens coming up right after the break.
Somebody has to be lying.
Either you're telling me the truth or you're not.
Everything I'm telling is the honest-to-God truth. You guys have a lie detector?
We're the lie detector.
Hot Bench, today at 10 and 10:30 on CW 39 Houston.
3 parks, 1 spring break pass, just $79.99. 1 pass to the Downtown Aquarium, Kemah Boardwalk, and Galveston Island Pleasure Pier. Buy your pass online now.
Hi, I'm Lee Trevino. Most people know me for winning 6 PGA championships. With my bum knee, I started thinking I was going to have to trade my club in for a cane. Then I discovered Arthritis Knee Pain Centers.
Arthritis Knee Pain Centers has cutting-edge image-guided treatments that place a natural lubricating gel directly into your affected joints. This FDA-approved, non-surgical procedure replenishes the missing cushioning fluid to provide you with pain relief, comfort, and improved mobility without surgery or downtime. It's covered by Medicare and most private insurance. We've helped relieve the pain for thousands of our patients.
Arthritis Knee Pain Centers relieve my pain and change my life. They got me back in the game again, baby. Call them now and schedule your free knee pain assessment. Get the pain relief you deserve today.
Call 800-925-6863. That's 800-925-6863.
Hello, I'm Mike Lindell, and I'm excited to bring you my Giza Dream bed sheets for the best offer ever. We're all experiencing unprecedented rising prices, but I was able to secure a limited amount of Giza cotton for a great price, and I'm going to pass those savings directly on to you. Get my Giza Dream bed sheets for as low as $29.98 with your promo code. They're the most luxurious sheets ever, made with the world's finest cotton, grown only in a region between the Sahara Desert, Mediterranean Sea, and the Nile River, where the weather conditions are perfect for growing cotton. My sheets are ultra soft and breathable, but extremely durable. I guarantee they'll be the most comfortable sheets you'll ever own. So go to MyPillow.com or call the number on your screen. Use your promo code to save 50% on my Giza Dream bed sheets. That's as low as $29.98. Quantities are extremely limited at these amazing prices, so please order now.
3 parks, 1 spring break pass, just $79.99. 1 pass to the Downtown Aquarium, Kemah Boardwalk, and Galveston Island Pleasure Pier. Buy your pass online now.
They have comedy down to a science.
Honey, you've got Cheetos in your hair.
Thanks.
Weeknights at 6 and 6:30 on CW39 Houston.
Welcome back. Well, tax season is here, and many of us are already stressed or frustrated, but never fear. Joining us with some tax time tips is Bravo's summer house star and entrepreneur, Lindsay Hubbard. Good morning, Lindsay. So lovely to see you this morning.
You as well. I can't believe we're in tax season already.
I know. I started crying January 1st. So let's start with the frustration and the stress that coincides with tax season. What's your take?
Oh, yes. It is no secret that tax season can be stressful. People are frustrated, or as I call it, activated. And in fact, a new survey shows that 1 in 5 people have been so frustrated with taxes that they want to throw their phones, which is why I've partnered with Straight Talk Wireless. And right now they have an exclusive tax season offer where customers can get a free Samsung Galaxy A14 by signing up for the Straight Talk Silver Unlimited plan.
Ooh, I need a new Galaxy. Okay, so when it comes to taxes, what are some easy steps to get the ball rolling?
I would say my top tip is to file early. Start gathering all of your materials, all of your, W-2s, and definitely file early. The longer you wait until the deadline, the more anxiety you're going to have. So absolutely get in there as quickly as possible.
Oh, Lindsay, I have to listen to you. Last year I had to file an extension because I waited too long. All right, so now just really quick, I know we're talking about taxes, but I just have to ask, since you're here, what can we expect from Summer House Season 8?
Oh, yeah. Summer House Season 8 premieres tomorrow, by the way. But this season should be a lot of fun. I think the end of it might be a little rough for me, going through a breakup, but we did have such a great summer, and we had so much fun this season. Obviously, our themed parties are always a highlight. We have 2 new guys bringing fresh male energy to the show this season, so I think fans will really appreciate, a little fun in the sun and taking a break from filing taxes.
Ooh, thanks for the scoop there. I really appreciate it. Okay, since you mentioned taxes again, I guess we'll get back onto that topic. So how do you channel your energy and manage your stress during this busy time?
A lot of deep breaths, and I like to work out when I'm frustrated, especially during tax season. So a lot of fitness and friends, anything to fill my time.
I'm guessing you're doing a lot of boxing. All right, where can our viewers and listeners find some more information?
They can go to straighttalk.com or any Walmart store.
I love it. Thank you so much, Lindsay, for your time, for your sage advice, and for the insider scoop on Summer House. I love it. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Well, we will be right back with more Houston Happens coming up after the break.
Hi, I'm Micah, and I still want to buy your house. When you call 713-565-5000, you're working with me, a Houstonian who's been buying houses for 25 years. I make it easy with an as-is cash offer on your home within 24 hours, whether it's a total fixer-upper or in perfect condition. When you sell to Micah, there are no fees, no commissions, no banks, and no repairs. Just call 713-565-5000 for a free, no-obligation offer 24 hours a day. That's 713-565-5000.
Hey, CoverGirls. Plant Power? It's a game changer. Introducing the ultimate plant-powered mascara called Cleantopia. 300% extreme lush volume. Now in dramatic ultramarine black. Cleantopia Mascara Ultramarine Black from CoverGirl.
Honoring Black history, we salute Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. by acknowledging those he inspired. Dr. Neil deGrasse Tyson is an astrophysicist and is the director of the Hayden Planetarium at the American Museum of Natural History in New York City. Honoring Black history.
This moment honoring Black history is sponsored by the Cochran Law Firm, Texas.
We're Ram, and when trucks are what you do Truck Month better than anyone else. You do trucks that work harder and play harder. And you do trucks that win by breaking every rule of what a truck should be. So this truck month, what you should do is drive a Ram. Trucks are what we do.
Get 10% below MSRP for an average of $8,400 under MSRP on the purchase of select 2024 Ram light duty and heavy duty trucks.
Hurt from a bad wreck, in pain and wondering if the insurance company's got your back. I'll fight hard to land the benefits you deserve. My client got struck by an 18-wheeler. He suffered spinal fractures. I got him $3 million.
Jim Adler, the Texas Hammer, got your back. 713-777-4000. Call now for a free case evaluation.
Saying please won't land you a fair deal, but I will.
With TXU Energy, big energy savings are always at your fingertips. With a plan that gives you 100% free electricity all night and 100% solar energy all day, no panels required. Or the first plan in Texas that guarantees unlimited free EV charging all night, all morning, all year long. Even a plan to help you make the most of your solar panels. For the biggest savings on electricity today and into the future, click, call, or tap your way to TXU Energy. TXU Energy. Energy for everything.
Hot Bench, today at 10 and 10:30 on CW 39 Houston.
Well, still to come on today's show, it is every child's right to have access to food and resources. But in underdeveloped countries, without proper nutrition, education, and spiritual guidance, it's easy for them to feel defeated. Well, still ahead, Feed the Hunger organization will be joining us live to tell us about how you can help kids break free from poverty and homelessness. Plus, you finished your show? Now you need another one? But with so many options to pick, it can get a little tricky. Never fear, Dean Richards has the full list of what's coming to your streaming platforms. Whether you need a family show, a series to binge on your own, yes please, or a new reality show to watch with your boo, we've got you covered. Welcome back, everybody. We have to start off with talking about the Hunger Organization. They have an event coming up in Katy that not only brings the community together, but helps at-risk children nationally and internationally. Now, joining me right now is Regina Alexander with Feed the Hunger Texas. Thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me.
This is such a wonderful organization. I was reading a little bit about it. Please share with everyone out there what you're all about.
Absolutely. So my name again is Regina Alexander. I'm the Packathon coordinator for Feed the Hunger. But Feed the Hunger is a nonprofit Christian organization that is based in North Carolina, and I am responsible for coordinating Packathons here in the local area and in Texas. And Feed the Hunger has the opportunity to meet 3 basic needs, and that is the educational needs through school supplies, the spiritual need through Bibles in each children's native language, and then these meal packages to meet the physical hunger. And we use these meal packages as a conduit to spread the gospel. So we have about 56 different partners in over 26 different countries, from Haiti to Bangladesh to Sri Lanka to South Africa to Lebanon and several areas. And so that is our international touch, to be able to meet the needs of vulnerable kids all over the globe.
So when someone helps the organization, they really are change makers.
Absolutely.
They are changing the world.
Absolutely.
That
Absolutely.
is so great.
Yes.
And one way to do it is through the Packathon, which you just mentioned.
Yes.
Tell me a little bit about that. What happens during the Packathon?
Yes, well, we like to say it's the most fun that you'll ever have in a hairnet. It's a 2-hour experience. Yes, it's ages 5 to 105, and we even have moms that come on and strap their babies. But it is a very unifying event where the community comes together. We have all walks of life, all churches, denominations, civic organizations, corporations that come together for 2 hours and pack hundreds of thousands of meals to not only meet those partners internationally, but we also meet the needs nationally. We supply meals for disaster relief. During Hurricane Harvey, we supplied over 300,000 meals right here in the Houston area.
Wow.
We've distributed meals into the Appalachian Mountains in eastern Kentucky. We lead several mission trips there, and we've also helped during the COVID pandemic to distribute hundreds of thousands of meals. We have lots of local partners that we partner with Katy Christian Ministry, Eyes on Me Ministry, YAPAC, and so we want individuals to come to our Pack-a-thon this weekend and experience the most fun in 2 hours.
So what are the dates now?
Okay, so the dates are February the 22nd through February the 24th. We have 5 different sessions starting at Faith West Thursday evening, tomorrow 6 to 8 p.m.
Okay.
Friday 6 to 8 p.m. and then on Saturday 9 to 11, 12 to 2, and 3 to 5.
Wow, you are amazing. Okay, so where can people go to register?
So you can go to www.feedthehunger.org/Katy, and it's not too late to register. We believe that we're better together. We need corporations, churches, individuals to come alongside us to get us beyond our goal of packing over 500,000 meals.
Wow. Yes. 500,000?
Over 500,000
Holy
meals.
moly.
Yes.
All right. Well, many hands make the work light.
Absolutely.
Well, thank you so much. Again, feedthehunger.org/Katy is where you can go looking for individuals 5 to 105. So sign up, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us, Regina.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. Anytime, girl. Well, there's an artificial intelligence app that's helping students read better. Rich DeMiro explains in today's Tech Smart.
Okay, class, go ahead and open up Reading Coach.
Students at Baldwin Academy in La Puente are learning at the speed of AI.
She learned how to fly spacecraft. Some were breathing fire. Watch as the queen organized.
They're using a new tool called Microsoft Reading Coach.
It's very different from any other thing because you use AI.
I usually choose like the main character as a cat. It just helps my fluency in talking and reading.
It helps you understand words that sometimes you don't know how to pronounce.
The students, part of a pilot to see how the tool could benefit classrooms.
We're always looking for those opportunities on how to best provide an engaging learning experience for our students, where we leverage digital technology to help our students accelerate their learning.
Reading Coach starts by asking students to pick a main character, setting, and a reading level. AI generates a custom story on the fly, listens to them read it, and scores their proficiency, highlighting words they had trouble with. It then builds those words into a new story for extra practice.
You had been practicing for months today and search for your acorn.
It's just really engaging, and that's really important at this age, at any age, really.
5th grade teacher Anna Ruiz says she likes the web-based app because it's easy to use and helps her gauge each student's reading proficiency faster than ever.
All I have to do is look over their shoulder, and I can see where they're at, who needs the help.
And the research on reading is really clear. What's important is that students read more. It doesn't matter what they read, it matters how much they read. Students who read more are better readers, and better readers do better across all of the curriculum.
The free tool is now available to everyone at coach.microsoft.com. The AI carefully crafted to be safe for students.
So it has a lot of guardrails and is really built with Microsoft's promise of responsible AI.
Where was this when I was a kid, right? All right, let's go ahead and check in with our meteorologist, Kerrigan Chauvin. So, Kerrigan, I loved reading, but how cool would it have been to have been like, I did it with AI?
Yeah, that's kind of cool. I was torn as a kid whenever it came to reading. So I liked reading as a young child, so like the children's book. But once I hit like 10 years old, all the way through college, I hated it. I hated reading. So yeah.
It would have been nice to have a little AI robot read it to you then.
Yeah, I guess so. I was definitely that kid that, never mind. No, I know, I totally get it. Everything, pretend you read the book, it's fine.
Yeah, I loved reading, but man, by the time I hit high school, I was like the #1 buyer of Cliff Notes because I just didn't have time. Like,
no, who has time for all that?
I know, right? Just kidding. But books are amazing. I love them, and you know what? I also love this weather that's coming up. It's perfect for just sitting outside with a nice book. Doesn't matter what it is. It could be a novel or a comic book, right?
So funny how reading then added stress to our lives, and now we grab a book to relieve stress. So if you want to go relieve some stress, grab a nice book and go sit outside today and take a read. It's going to be a nice day to do so.
Yeah, because we get to read what we want to read, right?
Exactly. Don't tell me what to do, right? 610 West Loop at Woodway. Pretty nice out there this morning. Cars are moving smooth here on the roadway. Weather's looking nice. I'll be touching on this location coming up in a bit. Prescribed burn happening at the Arboretum. So you might be seeing some of our traffic cameras showing smoke as we approach noon and later on this afternoon. While that's occurring, our weather though should be conducive of an okay burn. We have to watch out for those wind speeds whenever we do things like this for our prescribed burns, but there will be a little breeze this afternoon, but manageable, I believe. They'll start that test burn coming up in about 30 minutes now. 78 degrees is our forecasted high, decreasing clouds and breezy out there. Temperatures range to the upper 70s for this afternoon. Going to be a little warm out there, especially if you're out and about doing some physical activity. You might even break a sweat for today. For this upcoming weekend, the weather is looking very nice. Saturday, Sunday, lots of sunshine. As we approach next week, we are expecting another cold front to come back around. Not seeing all too much of an impact from that. High temperature still in the 70s, lows in the 50s after that passes.
Now, I don't know if you're going to agree with this statement, but I'm kind of bummed that these cold fronts aren't doing more.
Oh, no. Oh, you know, take it back.
No, I love when cold fronts come in. My favorite was when a cold front comes in the morning and our temperatures slide down. That's my favorite.
I went on a run with some friends last week and they said, wow, it's been so long since we've seen you, because we generally all go run together. I said, it's been since November because it's been too cold for me to be outside. And they said it hasn't been that long, and I pulled that picture. I was like, they said, oh shoot, it has been that long. I was like, if it's cold outside, I do not go. So,
okay, so these are the cold fronts you like.
Yes, I can handle it.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Kerrigan. All right, we have more Houston Happens coming up right after this break.
Things are heating up in the courtroom.
3 judges are better than 1.
Triple the judges, triple the action.
Hot Bench, next on CW 39 Houston.
Hi, I'm Lee Trevino. Most people know me for winning 6 PGA championships. With my bum knee, I started thinking I was going to have to trade my club in for a cane. Then I discovered Arthritis Knee Pain Centers.
Arthritis Knee Pain Centers has cutting-edge image-guided treatments that place a natural lubricating gel directly into your affected joints. This FDA-approved, non-surgical procedure replenishes the missing cushioning fluid to provide you with pain relief, comfort, and improved mobility without surgery or downtime. It's covered by Medicare and most private insurance. We've helped relieve the pain for thousands of our patients.
Arthritis Knee Pain Centers relieved my pain and changed my life. They got me back in the game again, baby. Call them now and schedule your free knee pain assessment. Get the pain relief you deserve today.
Call 800-925-6863. That's 800-925-6863.
The next Powerball drawing is presented by Jackpocket. Jackpocket lets you order official state lottery tickets right on your phone. Just pick your numbers and place your ticket order. See a scan of your ticket right in the app. And get your winnings instantly. Go to jackpocket.com to get the app. Use code LOTTO and get your first ticket free. Jackpocket, America's #1 lottery app.
When it comes to outdoor furniture, why choose Rooms To Go Patio? Because as America's largest independent furniture company, we have incredible buying power. And with the power to buy comes the power to save. And you know what that means for you. High quality furniture without the high price tag. It's what makes Rooms To Go Patio so special. Great style, affordable prices, and an amazing selection. Experience the power of Rooms To Go Patio for yourself. Shop a showroom near you today.
3 parks, 1 spring break pass, just $79.99. Whether you're riding our trains, braving our coasters, or soaring on our Ferris wheels, there's adventure for everyone. 1 pass to the Downtown Aquarium, Kemah Boardwalk, and Galveston Island Pleasure Pier. Buy your pass online now.
There's always something new to watch, right? But oh my goodness, picking the next thing to watch, that can be overwhelming. But never fear, Dean Richards is here with a complete recap of what's coming to your streaming platforms.
If the world is going to have any chance, it's going to need Aang.
For new streaming series this week, Netflix drops a new live-action adaptation of the popular series Avatar: The Last Airbender. The series follows Aang, the young Avatar, as he learns to master the 4 elements: water, earth, fire, and air. See it starting tomorrow.
When I was up there, the only thing I could focus on was getting back to my daughter.
On Apple TV Plus, after a calamity in orbit, an astronaut returns to Earth to find things far different than the way she left them. Constellation is streaming now. On Disney Plus, there's the 3rd season of the animated Star Wars spin-off series, The Bad Batch. And Friday on Amazon Prime, an all-star cast of comedians provide voices for the futuristic animated comedy, The Second Best Hospital in the Galaxy.
Give me a reason to go ballistic.
For new reality shows this week, there's the further adventures of Rocky himself in The Family Stallone. See it on Paramount Plus now.
Sire, why did you do it?
I've never seen anything like it.
You always go with your gut.
And on Netflix Friday, former Destiny's Child co-star Kelly Rowland is an ambitious defense attorney out to defend a handsome artist who just might be a murderer in the new drama from producer Tyler Perry, Mea Culpa.
Messi is Argentina. Argentina are Messi.
For documentaries, relive the final triumph in the epic career of one of the greatest to ever play the game of soccer. Messi's World Cup, Rise of a Legend, is on Apple TV Plus now. Watch the rise of a basketball superstar from his humble beginnings in Greece to the heights of the NBA. See Giannis on Amazon Prime now. And Friday, there's season 6 of Formula One Drive to Survive, taking off on Netflix.
Boy, you've caught my attention tonight, girl.
For laughs on home video this week, there's the new stand-up special, Jenny Slate Seasoned Professional, on Amazon Prime starting Friday. And Mike Epps debuts his latest special on Netflix now.
Well, you can always get my movie reviews and my home video picks sent right to your phones every week just by texting the word Dean to 97999. I hope you have a great weekend in Chicago. I'm Dean Richards.
Doesn't Dean just do a good job of previewing something for everyone? So Kerrigan, let's check in with you one more time. I am really loving the Jenny Slate comeback.
Did I miss something? I'm not sure how to respond to that.
Never mind. Let's just talk about one of my favorite places, the Houston Arboretum. I used to take my kids there all the time when I homeschooled them. We would take little classes, and we were there when they were building the whole playground.
Yeah.
So I'm a little bit worried on what's going on there today.
The Arboretum truly is a great place. I love going there. I take my dog walk out along the trails around the water as well. But today, they will be closing it down just for a moment. They're doing a prescribed burn, so you might even see some smoke as you're traveling along the 610 West Loop near Memorial and Woodway. So why are we intentionally setting the ground on fire? Well, the land that the Arboretum used to be on, or that it's on now, that land used to burn naturally every 1 to 3 years because of dry summers and lightning strikes. So this would occur naturally in nature. But since then, we have taken over that land and put something man-made on it. But those frequent low-intensity fires, that would clear out dead vegetation, making space for grasses and wildflowers, and it would help provide a boost of nutrients to the soil. But like I said, since we've taken that over, what we've done is suppress what the natural fires were allowed to do. And that created an unnatural accumulation of dead plants, some dried leaves, dried twigs, to accumulate onto the grounds of the Arboretum. So we go ahead and set those on fire as they normally would naturally. That way, if a wildfire were to occur, it would be manageable. There would be less fuel to add to the flames. But this is the part of town that will be impacted by any types of plumes of smoke that you might be seeing. The Arboretum is about right here. So you would see it coming from that part of town. Houston Fire Department, they will have an increased presence throughout the area, making sure that locals, pedestrians are all aware as to what's going on and that people aren't calling 911 for the potential threat of a house fire or something.
Yeah, I totally get that. Thank you so much, Kerrigan, for explaining the science so that we better understand the Houston fauna that we have here. Well, flora, right? It's flora. Not fauna, it's flora.
Yes.
We're meteorologists. All right, let's go ahead and move on to this next story. A couple drove an electric vehicle nearly 20,000 miles through more than a dozen countries and 3 continents over 10 months in a pole-to-pole challenge to prove the durability of electric vehicles and promote sustainability. Rich DeMiro has a story in today's Tech Smart.
This is the car that Chris and Julie Ramsey drove from one end of the earth to the other.
We had a lot of heated debates, didn't we?
The married adventure couple chose an EV as a way to prove the technology is capable of the grueling 20,000-mile drive in various conditions.
We were about 220 miles into the Arctic Ocean. So we were driving on the ocean. And that has loads of complications, loads of challenges.
Nissan brought me to the Chicago Auto Show where I met up with the couple who used a Nissan Ariya electric SUV with modifications like these giant 39-inch tires, a skid plate to protect the battery, and an espresso machine in the trunk.
Because I like my coffee, keeps me awake in the morning.
The 10-month journey took the couple through 14 countries and 3 continents, driving about 130 miles a day.
It shows just how capable EVs are.
The couple charged the EV in various ways, saying it was easiest to find public chargers in North America. But as they made their way south, things got trickier. In South America, an advanced team installed chargers along the route that were left there.
That's a CCS connection there.
They also plugged in with the help of strangers. In the Arctic, they were forced to use a generator, but used wind and solar to offset some of the fuel they needed.
There was 0 breakdowns. So the takeaway is just learning for us and confirmation to us that EVs are robust, EVs are reliable, EVs charge in the hot, in the cold, and in the toughest terrains.
We've heard from so many people that they've said, I've watched your trip and I want to go EV. Or you've changed my opinion or perceptions of EVs. Or I'm going to think a little bit differently now about sustainability. That is the most exciting thing and the coolest thing for me, I think.
Great news, Houston. Medicare annual enrollment may be over, but our 5-star rating means you can enroll year-round in a plan that gives you more. We've increased our dental benefit up to $3,500. Our Vision Network now includes a variety of popular retailers. And with OnePass, our expanded fitness benefit, you have access to nearly 600 fitness locations all across Greater Houston. There are even Flex Card benefits and OTC allowances to help with everyday medical expenses. Plus, unlike original Medicare, we cover so much more than just hospital and medical insurance, all at no additional cost. No wonder we've been rated 5 stars by Medicare for 8 years running. More access, expanded benefits, year-round enrollment. Get it all with Kelsey Care Advantage. Enroll now, 713-442-7946.
Honoring Black history, we salute Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. by acknowledging those he inspired. Andrew Young is a civil rights leader, former congressman, mayor of Atlanta, and ambassador to the United Nations. He worked hand in hand with Dr. King. Honoring Black history.
This moment honoring Black history is sponsored by the College of Healthcare Professions.
Special guest, Bill O'Reilly on Cuomo.
If I'm interviewing Joe Biden, what do you think is going to happen?
TV's liveliest, most honest debate.
You're going to talk a lot and interrupt them.
Tonight at 8/7 Central, only on News Nation.
Because I have both Medicaid and Medicare, I got a special Medicare Advantage plan from WellCare. It's called DSNP. That's DSNP. And it stands for Dual Eligible Special Needs Plan. My grandson, it's my boy.
Hey, Grandma.
And a WellCare DSNP comes with a whole lot of these. As in, WellCare gives me benefits I can use every day. And real human support. And answers I can understand. And I get benefits like $0 copays on prescriptions. And a WellCare Spendables debit card to pay for things like dental, utilities, and groceries. I can even use it to pay at the pump for gas. And that means a WellCare DSNP provides what I need when I need it. And that gives me the confidence I need to get through every day.
the coverage you need, and more. Call or visit wellcareyes.com to see if you qualify for more benefits.
Farmers are getting more mental support, and a study says some simple activities can treat depression as effectively as therapy. Jane King is at the NASDAQ with that story in today's Wellness Report.
Xolair was greenlit by the FDA to help reduce severe allergic reactions brought on by exposure to certain foods. It's considered the first medication approved by the FDA that can help protect people against multiple food allergies, such as milk, egg, wheat, cashew, hazelnut, and walnuts. Well, a national study found that women who exercise regularly, at least 2.5 hours or 75 minutes a week, had a 24% lower risk of dying over the study period compared with women who did not exercise. By contrast, men who exercise regularly were 15% less likely to die than men who didn't exercise. Men also needed more exercise than women to achieve the same health benefits. And home blood pressure checks may be more accurate than those done in a doctor's office. The Washington Post reports taking an accurate reading in the doctor's office is difficult because it requires relaxing, which is sometimes hard to do in a doctor's office. And not only can home monitoring be more accurate, but some studies have found it actually can help you control your blood pressure, particularly in the first few months of using a monitor. From the NASDAQ market site, I'm Jane King. Here's to your health.
And here's to yours, Jane. Well, in case you missed it, yesterday was National Love Your Pet Day. And while we gave our CW39 crew's pets a shout out, today we want to highlight those who keep us safe every day. Canine officers also celebrated with their handlers with extra belly rubs and treats. Here's some pictures sent to us by Mark Herman's Constable Precinct 4 office, and look at that little guy. That's Deputy Montalvo and his partner, Constable Canine Rambo Tom Ramsey. Rambo, I love it. Showing us that our canine officers are just as furry and friendly as they are with their own family. So thank you so much for sending this in, Mark Herman's office. We love seeing and giving them a shout out. But, you know, in my house, it's National Pet Day every day. So thank you again, everybody who sent in those photos. All right, so here's a look at our sponsored content for today. And coming up tomorrow, Maggie's back with more Houston Happens.